for them. The Lakers have already lost 3 games at home. Last year, the entire year, they lost only 4 home games. Divac jumping against Charles Jones. And the Bullets control the tip. It's out of bounds to the Bullets.
Almost got the first turnover right there. They've got to be. The Bullets like to make quick passes, but with a team that anticipates really well, like the Lakers, you got to be a little careful. Maybe every now and then shake them up and give them a fake.
Bernard King's first shot rims out, and the ball is out of bounds to the Lakers. Magic Johnson in his 12th year out of Michigan State, the 3-time MVP. He's won the award each of the last 2 years. 42 is James Worthy. Into Perkins, who's double-teamed, and he turns it over. A steal by Bernard King.
Scott was open on the other side. Perkins did not make a good entry pass to him.
Charles Jones is open for the jam to give the Bullets the lead. The Lakers bringing a 10-6 record into this game. They've gone 6-3 at home, 4-3 on the road. Saw an 8-game win streak again Friday in Utah when they were blown out 101-79. Perkins trying to turn into the left-hand hook, rebounded by Darrell Walker.
Bullets do want to get out and run as much as they can. They have much more opportunity to score when they do that.
Darrell saves it. Shot clock is down to 10 seconds as Harvey Grant fires and misses. The rebound of James Worthy.
You never can turn your back, particularly when the ball's in Magic's hand. He can throw a pass right by your ear.
Byron Scott misses in a long rebound of Darrell Walker. Nice crossover move, but he comes up short, and Worthy takes it down for the Lakers. It's still 2-0 Bullets in the early going. Byron Scott guarded by Haywood Workman. Now Magic tries to post up on Darrell Walker. He's giving away 5 inches to Magic Johnson. Divac. He's a good outside shooter. He's got a nice shooter. 7 feet tall.
They're going to need him to shoot that and hit those kind of shots. Magic obviously drawing the defense to him, the double and sometimes triple team.
And the ball is out of bounds to the Bullets with 16 seconds left on the shot clock. Last year, Jeff Malone averaged 25 points a game, and John Williams, who's from this area, 24 a game. Bernard King really didn't score too much against the Lakers. He averaged only 15 a game. Harvey Grant's jumper is blocked, and Magic's long pass deflected to Worthy. Magic's always looking up the floor for the open man.
You can never take your eye off of Magic because that ball, as I said before, if you turn your back to the ball, he's going to put it away.
Worthy's jumper rattles around and to tie the score at 2 with 9:49 remaining in the first quarter. Harvey Grant over Worthy. Harvey Bullets lead 4-2.
Harvey's been playing real well, particularly on this road. He had a big game in Golden State. He, along with Bernard King, sparked the fourth quarter, played really well along with A.J. Ingram.
Worthy posts up. The Bullets double him, and he tries to go over the head to Byron Scott, but turns it over. That's James, you're not Magic.
That's right. I was going to say, we've seen a number of those beautiful passes like that from Magic, but they were a little bit more direct.
Workman spots up.
Look, the last 2 times, the post up Harvey Grant, who's being guarded by James Worthy.
Magic leading the league, averaging 13.5 assists per game. Now Worthy posting up.
He's got a great drop step, and he gets by and puts like that. You got to see him setting that up. And defensively, you've got to put a hand on him, and then sometimes you've got to take a step back. He's so quick on that first step.
Score tied 4 apiece in the early going. Workman draws 2 Lakers out, and Divac flattens him.
Well, one of the key areas with Vlade is that he's prone to pick up fouls. He leads the team in fouls, and that time he gets caught up in the air, and his momentum carries him right into Haywood.
Officials apparently felt he was not in the act of shooting.
I think that was a good call. He really hadn't established a direct look at the passes. And you know, a first-year player doesn't get any doubt.
No rookie call. Although technically he's not a rookie, I guess, having played with Atlanta last year. 17 seconds left on the shot clock. Bullets having a difficult time getting inside. Harvey Grant scores again.
Well, with this lineup, Darrell and C.J., primarily do not, and Haywood, in fact, don't look to shoot the balls. They get in that half-court offense. Primarily, you're talking about two scorers.
And a holding foul is called on Charles Jones, who had one arm wrapped around his opponent.
I've been kind of surprised looking at the stats on Sam Perkins. I didn't know how well he would fit into this team, but he's moved into the starting lineup, replacing A.C. Green. Done a good job rebounding, and they like his scoring perimeter shooting from the outside.
And he's always been the consummate team player, a guy who fits in well with other people. He's not a scorer.
And probably to back up what you're saying is that he's been a quiet kind of player, quiet scorer, and probably hasn't got a lot of the attention he may well deserve.
Bernard King scores his first basket. And the Bullets lead 8-6 with 7:39 remaining in the first quarter. The teams that have good post-up players, like a James Worthy, really give the Bullets fits.
But you know where this team is really going to have to prove itself is from the perimeter. What they normally do is spread things out. And if you double team on the post player, they've got the shooters that can nail the shots from the outside. This year, probably not quite as capable of doing it.
Charles Jones misses the driving layup. Divac kicks it out. And Byron Scott's pass is kicked out of bounds by Perkins. Apparently thought one of the Bullets touched it last.
I think Haywood got a hand on it, but he read that play all the way.
Yeah, Harvey Grant sets it down. The Bullets playing aggressively in the early going, open up a 10-6 lead. The Lakers have turned the ball over 4 times so far, and I'm sure that'll be a major topic of Mike Dunleavy's speech during this timeout. It's 10-6 Bullets with 6:57 remaining in the first quarter. Another longtime Laker fan, actress Diane Cannon in the blue hat. Nice lid, Diane. Hey, Friday night, December the 14th, Hakeem Olajuwon leads the Houston Rockets into the Cap Center. Don't miss this chance to see the Rockets in their only Capitol Center appearance this year. For tickets and information, call 202-432-0200. By the way, prior to that game Friday between the Bullets and the Rockets, Wes Unseld and his staff, Bill Blair and Jeff Bisdelic, will host a clinic before the game. Doors open at 6 o'clock. The clinic gets underway at 6:15 and will last until 7 o'clock. And youngsters with tickets can attend the clinic.
I think I may need to attend that. You beat me the last time we've had a couple of shootouts. So
you're going to, you are publicly admitting to this now.
Public.
You heard it, fans.
Make sure to check the mail.
Sounds like a setup job to me. Worthy short of the jumper. Good defense by Harvey Grant.
Didn't go with the fake. Stayed down and let him go up first.
Bernard with a running one-hander that won't go, and Magic Johnson with a rebound. And here come the Lakers. Trouble getting any kind of flow so far. Bobby post Magic, something they're doing more of this year with the hook.
That's what they've been doing all year, and it's funny, they played Minnesota, and they decided to put Randy Brewer, who's 7'3", on Magic, and for a spell there, it really did a job. I think Magic was about 6 for 20 or 21. Did not have a real exceptional good shooting night.
Haywood Workman takes it to the hoop. Strong move by Workman for his first basket. It's 12-8 Bullets. Midway through the first quarter, Magic with a quick diagonal pass to Worthy.
There you go. If you turn your back to Magic, he'll burn you most of the time. And Harvey Grant had his back to the ball, never saw the pass coming.
James Worthy has 6 points and 12-10 Bullets. Bernard King against Magic. Rebound to Byron Scott. They know who to get it to in the break.
They do, yeah.
Magic Johnson on the ground.
And give him credit. He makes himself accessible. He has that knack that point guards, that most great point guards do, and that's to make themselves accessible for the pass to get the ball up court.
Bernard King works his way inside but misses and saves it. But Byron Scott is there to gather it in.
Unfortunately, 2 Bullets were there. Just that just so happened to go right between them, and Byron was there to accept the pass.
Worthy backs down.
That's
a mismatch there, yes.
And that's what they're going to try and do is post Magic on Darrell Walker.
Darrell Walker's shot blocked, but a foul is going to be called on Sam Perkins.
Interesting. You would think that, you know, sometimes you may want to have somebody like a Harvey Grant. You're looking at the last fast break, and Perkins is the one that gets the foul. He gets Darrell across the wrist, but you wonder if you might do just as well to have a Harvey Grant, somebody that big on Magic, particularly considering how active he is and how much he controls the ball.
Earl struggling with his free throw shooting this year, shooting just 59.7%.
I think that's indicative of the whole team.
Well, there's some very low percentages. Purvis Ellison, 50%. Liddell Eccles, 39%. 13-12 Bullets. Worthy. This is Worthy. Say it's tough to tell from where we sit. We're about 9 miles from courtside.
A good ways away. You should borrow those binoculars to Jack.
Nosebleed alley. Scott with a deflection. Bernard King buries the corner jumper.
Even though the Bullets scored on that play there, you saw how Scott got a piece of the ball.
Scott from long range. Perkins hustles after it with 4:10 left in the first period. Looks like Divac wants to set up in the low post. Nice move, and he banks it in.
Well, for the most part, they've been posting Worthy down low on Harvey Grant. This time they go on Divac, who's being guarded by Bernard King. Divac has about 6 inches on Bernard.
A lot of teams missed the boat on Vlade Divac. He was the 26th pick on the first round a year ago. Bernard King shot blocked by Worthy. Here come the Lakers on the break. Magic to Scott for the open shot.
I tell you, if you want to learn how to run a fast break, watch the Lakers. They get the ball in the middle, they get their players out in the wing, and they look for the cutters on the side filling the lane.
And the Lakers have taken the lead with 3:20 remaining in the first quarter.
Once again, in the half court, Bullets really looking primarily for Harvey or Bernard King.
Shot clock is down to 1. Bernard throws up a prayer, and it hits the top of the backboard. He had to force up a shot to beat a 24-second violation. And the Lakers have the ball. They lead by 1. This is the first time they've been ahead in the game. We're under 3 minutes, first quarter from the Forum. Divac sets up in the post, and his shot blocked. Divac again, blocked again by Harvey Grant this time. Good ball movement, you bet. Workman is open. And Divac presses the rebound away for the Lakers. Here comes Magic leading the break. High stepping it. Nice drop pass underneath. Perkins shot, won't go. Divac in there battling for the rebound. Let's see how they call this one.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to stay there. It looked like Divac really moved into. I couldn't see who the Bullet player was. Well, here's the blocks on the last play, and Divac that time doesn't get off the ground. Then I think it's Harvey comes over and blocks that last shot attempt.
The last foul was on Charles Jones, and we'll return to the Forum in a moment. Welcome back to the Great Western Forum. Mel Proctor along with Phil Chenier. The Lakers lead by 1. The Bullets have hit 7 of 18 field goal attempts so far. The Lakers 8 for 19. But the Lakers badly out-rebounding the Bullets 15-8. Vlade Divac at the free throw line for the Lakers, moving into the starting lineup this year. At center with Michael Thompson now coming off the bench. Thompson's the age of 34, better suited to playing as a reserve.
Well, you want to get Vlade more experience. He's got good young legs. He's got some really good moves inside along with quickness. He's just got to develop in terms of experience and confidence.
Divac has 6 points, and the Lakers lead 18-15. Liddell Eccles is in the game now for the Bullets. He sprained an ankle and missed the game earlier on his road trip. He played well in his last game in Sacramento. He had 14 points. He wastes no time putting it up.
Well, the Bullets have a little more offensive power in there with Liddell and Purvis Ellison entering the game.
Byron Scott. And the long rebound to Bernard King. The Bullets get out on the break. Eccles shot won't go. Magic with the rebound with 1:50 left in the opening quarter. Scott with a fall away. Tipped out front. Magic against Harvey Grant. The running hook, that counts.
He put both hands on Magic just at the point of how Magic was pulling up for that hook shot. Take a look for yourself. Doesn't want him to go in the middle. There you caught him. Caught him in the act.
He's the 4th best free throw shooter in the league, and he'll go to the line as A.C. Green checks into the Lakers. Green was starter last year, but now coming off the bench, and he replaces Sam Perkins.
Well, like I said, last year Green leading the team in rebounding. Sam Perkins taking over that position. I didn't know if he had that kind of ability to do the kind of board work that we were used to seeing from A.C. Green, but he's done a good job so far.
The Lakers lead by 4 with 1:25 left in the first quarter. Eccles nice in the lane, but a steal by Byron Scott. Magic for 3. He hasn't shot his three-pointers as well this year as he did last season. The Bullets are able to convert. Good rebound by Vlade Divac. He got away with palming the ball.
Good.
And he feeds Green to the layup.
Well, that's something that he did his first year here. Pat Riley seems to have a little distaste for. Didn't do that much over the last couple of years, but every now and then I'm sure it gets the best of him, the urge to dribble the ball up court.
Darrell Walker with a runner. That counts, and a foul. And Magic Johnson picks up his first foul.
It's so important for Darrell in particular to put some pressure on those people that are guarding him. In this case, Magic Johnson. Force them to guard him. Don't let them just play the middle and help out defensively.
So Darrell, who is 1 for 2 at the free throw line, steps up again. The Bullets have only 2 free throw attempts so far. And he cashes in on a three-point play to cut the Laker lead to 3. Full court pressure by the Bullets. Magic Johnson spots an opening. Look at Divac go after that loose ball aggressively. He makes the play. Byron Scott, short jumper, won't go. Divac there again. That counts.
Too many opportunities at the basket. I mentioned before that this is an excellent defensive team. In fact, the best in the league in terms of percentages of regaining the defensive rebound. But right now, they're cashing in on the offensive board. Watch how many attempts they get. The Bullets have good position. They just can't seem to hold on to it. Vlade gets the ball there, picks up the foul, has a chance for a three-point play.
Foul is on Purvis Ellison. And Divac for the three-point play. He's the leading scorer in the game with 9 points. And the Lakers lead by 6. We're down to the final 20 seconds of the first quarter.
Vlade's come in and scored quickly. 9 points in a very short period of time.
Eccles now gets the screen from Harvey Grant. Bullets unable to convert it. Here come the Lakers with just seconds left. Scott puts it up and backs it in. A three-pointer by Byron Scott. A sense of deja vu when you think back to that half-court shot Magic Johnson hit here 2 years ago. Scott's wasn't quite as long, but it still counts 3. And he's given the Lakers a 29-20 lead at the end of the first quarter. A desperation three-pointer by Byron Scott to close out the first quarter has given the Lakers a 9-point lead. The Bullets could use some of these guys on the boards.
Certainly could, putting it in like that, 2 balls at one time. But we've seen quite a few three-point shots go in against the Bullets. In fact, I was just saying that it seems like people are raising their percentage on three-point field goals when they play against the Bullets.
The Bullets in the first quarter made 9 of 24 field goal attempts. The Lakers 12 of 29, so neither team shooting well. Lakers ball as we begin the second quarter. They lead by 9.
Lakers really haven't gotten into minus a few passes to Magic that led to baskets.
A.C. Green shot won't go, but Divac has been all over the place so far. Terry Teagle scored. He just checked in. Teagle, who played last year with Golden State, a very explosive scorer off the bench. replacing Michael Cooper. And the Lakers lead by 11, their biggest lead. Of course, well-known story about Magic Johnson giving up some of his salary to put the Lakers under the cap so they could afford to pay Teagle.
Great to have that much money to be able to give up the field.
Yeah. The Lakers have scored 8 straight points. Magic, off-balance shot. Good defense by Darrell Walker. Out of bounds to the Bullets.
But I will say this, in terms of somebody earning his money, Magic comes to play every night. Certainly gives the fans everything they pay for and more.
Tom Hammonds is in the game for the Bullets now. Bernard King's jumper is right on target. He has 6 points, and it's 31-22 Lakers. The Bullets have Liddell Eccles, Darrell Walker in the backcourt with Tom Hammonds, Bernard King, and Purvis Ellison up front. Worthy works his way in the lane for the running hook.
Tommy Hammonds was right there with him. Worthy got the good bounce. They continue to look down low, and we mentioned before that's going to be very important. The Bullets defended that inside play when they try to post up players.
The Laker lead back to 11. Shot clock is down to 4 seconds. Bernard King guns it up. They're close to a three-pointer.
Yes, it was. Look how quickly they get the ball inbounds, and they work on that. You have runners like James Worthy that can get out, Jerry Teagle. They just run down court. Magic will get the ball to him.
Now they post Teagle on Liddell Eccles. Somebody got the shot from behind. And here come the Bullets on the break. Ooh, Purvis may have traveled a little bit, but he gets the job done.
Sometimes when you're moving that fast, you can get away with it.
Green saves it. Teagle scores.
Teagle covered up really that time. He should have been moving to the basket anyway. Magic led him with a perfect pass, but he went to sleep just for a split second, but he recovered.
9-point lead for the Lakers with 9:20 remaining in the first half. Liddell Eccles knocks it down. Liddell averaging 8 points a game since his return, but here's Divac, who's gone wild. He misses, but AC Green tips it in.
And you see things opening up. They're getting down quickly, beating the Bullets down. And a lot of it is due to Magic Johnson, his great passing.
And the Bullets take a 20-second timeout. They'll close out this road trip Tuesday in Denver, and then they'll be home Friday against Hakeem Olajuwon and the Houston Rockets. And remember, there'll be a clinic before that game getting underway at 6:15. The doors open at 6. Vlade Divac missing, but Green with a tip in.
Yeah, that opened things up. You see Green there to tip the ball right back in, and everybody's getting into the action more and more.
This broadcast comes to you through the courtesy of the Washington Bullets and WDCA-TV. Any rebroadcast without the written consent of the Bullets and WDCA-TV is strictly prohibited.
You're watching Wes talk to his players. I'm sure he's telling them they've got to do a better job getting back, and not only just getting back, but being aware of where the ball is. And when it's in Magic's hand, the ball can, in any split second, be at the basket. So they have to be aware and position themselves properly.
They are being hammered on the boards. They've been out-rebounded 25-11. Bernard King's shot is way off. Somebody got a hand on it. Ellison pounds it in, and Divac commits the foul.
Some really good passes over the past few games from Purvis Ellison, starting back with the Detroit game. Here, he sees the opening, really a 3-on-1 situation. And the sooner you get that pass to your open man, the more chance he has of executing that shot. Good pass for Purvis.
Sam Perkins is back in for the Lakers.
Michael Thompson replacing
Vlade Divac leaves after picking up his second foul. The veteran Michael Thompson replaces him. Thompson, who way back in 1978 was the first pick in the draft that year by the Portland Trail Blazers. Tom Hammond's free throw cut the Laker lead to 7.
See them spread things out. What they want to do is try and open it up for a post-up. Now they run the pick and roll.
Magic Johnson rattles it in. He's got 9 points. And the Lakers lead 39-30. 8.5 remaining second quarter.
Good defense from the Lakers. Forced the Bullets really out of their pattern. really put up a tough shot.
Teagle posting up underneath. And his jumper is short. Rebounded by Darrell Walker, who's doing another terrific job on the boards.
Darrell makes a pass of his own to advance the ball up court, but the Bullets were not really outrunning, and the Lakers got back.
Ellison off the back iron. One of the few offensive rebounds the Bullets have had, and Tom Hammond puts it back. 39-32. Lakers by 7. Magic passes off to Perkins.
Sure, one of the rules of this Laker team is when Magic has the ball, keep your eye on him because you can get the pass.
Terry Teagle with 6 points. He averaged 16 a game last year. Bernard King into Ellison. And his shot blocked by Michael Thompson. It's out of bounds to the Bullets with 9 seconds left on the shot clock.
Curtis only had a split-second advantage. Had he been able to put the ball in without coming down, he would have had an easy shot. But when he came down, the defense reacted. Got a piece of the shot.
And a steal by Teagle as he takes it away from Darrell Walker. Here comes Magic, always looking up the floor. And he takes it right to the hoop, and he's fouled.
Well, the other key of the game that we mentioned is turnovers. The Bullets cannot afford a lot of turnovers. Many times those will be turned into easy baskets. And this is one of them. Even though Magic doesn't convert, he draws the foul. He goes to the line.
And Tom Hammonds picks up his first foul of the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, Wednesday, Lakers ball with
Are you looking for the perfect holiday gift for your favorite basketball fan? Well, how about a trip to Wes Unseld's 3rd annual fantasy basketball camp from July 28th to the 31st? You can train under Wes and the entire Bullet staff. Call NBA Dunk between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. for information on the Bullets Fantasy Camp, sponsored by Gatorade. Wes, great rebounder when he played. I'm sure concerned about the difference in rebounding so far. The Lakers are rebounding the Bullets 26-14 so far. Vlade Divac has 9 rebounds. Darrell Walker has 6 for the Bullets. Magic Johnson now with 11 points. And the Lakers lead 43-32. Even though the Lakers have a sizable lead, does it appear to you that they're really in sync right now? Are they playing as well as they're capable of playing?
No, not from what we remember from last year. Keep in mind, this is a little different personnel. So we'll see. But I think when they get in sync, you're going to see more fast break layups and tighter defense. If that's possible. They've been playing good defense on the Bullets, getting them out of their pattern and making things tough for them. Several times the Bullets have been forced to shoot the ball from well out on the perimeter with only a few seconds on the shot clock.
Veteran guard Larry Drew checks into the game now for the Lakers. And Worthy is also back. The last foul was on Terry Teagle. 6:42 remaining second quarter. The Lakers lead by 11. Haywood Workman is back in the game for the Bullets. Bullets moving the ball well, but the Lakers adjust well. Hammonds over Perkins. Oh, that's interference. Harvey Grant interfered with it.
So tempting. The ball hung around the rim for so long. Harvey just couldn't pull his hand back. Take a look for yourself. Look how long it stays in that cylinder there. There's the touch by Harvey.
No question about that one. Teagle with a tough baseline jumper, and he gets the wall.
He really had to arch that. Ellison came over there to help out.
Terry Teagle has 8 points off the bench for the Lakers, and they lead by 13. It's their biggest lead. Harvey Grant got it.
Good pass from Liddell, who may have gotten away with the travel.
And at the other end, it's Worthy scoring for the Lakers.
I think that was Larry Drew who made that pass, led him. You've got to get back there. Forwards like to get out and run.
The lead is back to 13, 5.5 remaining, first half from the Forum. Workman is fouled on the drive. Nice spin move by Haywood. And a push called on Larry Drew.
You asked, did I think the Lakers were in sync? No, I think their fast break is pretty much in sync, but offensively, as you look at this last drive by Haywood, he picked up the foul. when you look at their half-court offense, that's where you see that they're really not in sync. They're crashing the offensive board, doing that well, but they like to set picks, get people open for a split second, and have them operate quickly, make quick moves to the basket. We're not seeing a lot of that.
Mike Dunleavy, former draft pick of the Philadelphia 76ers. He was a 6th-round pick. And Jerry West signed him as coach here. He said Mike may have been a 6th-round pick as a player, but as a coach, he's our #1 pick.
But it's important to come in and establish yourself, but also you don't want to tamper with anything that's been so successful. Remember, last year they won 63 games.
Perkins misses the jumper, and here come the Bullets. Liddell Echols, a collision. And that'll be a blocking foul against the Lakers. Larry Drew picks up the foul. That's his second.
I'll tell you, had Larry been able to maintain establish his position, because Liddell was going to the basket, no question about that. Larry got there a little late and was not set.
Liddell has had a terrible time at the free throw line so far this year. Coming into the game, he had made just 9 of 23 free throw attempts, shooting only 39%.
A lot of that is he got off to a poor start, and we mentioned that a lot of that was due to the fact that he was not in shape, his conditioning. He would come in, he'd run quickly, and probably get a little winded. His legs are usually the first to go, and just doesn't have any lift on those legs, and then it probably turns into a confidence factor.
Bullets go with a 1-3-1 trap, try to slow the Lakers down. Perkins buries the open shot. That's his first basket of the game. The Lakers lead 49-38. Less than 5 minutes remaining in the half. And traveling is called on Harvey Grant.
I think Harvey felt he was traveling. That's why at the last second he went to make the shooting attempt. He comes off the pick. Worthy's right there to discourage him on his shooting side.
Larry Drew with the ball, a former first-round pick of the Detroit Pistons. And a foul against the Bullets, Liddell Echols.
Holding ball against Liddell.
Trying to stay close to Terry Teagle. They're running a series of picks for him. They'll just reach down and grab.
The Bullets have 2 team fouls. The Lakers have 4. 4:35 left in the first half. The Lakers saw an 8-game win streak snapped Friday in Utah. Larry Drew from long range. Harvey Grant with the rebound. The Bullets haven't been able to get out and run too much so far.
Lakers done a good job getting back and playing good half-court defense.
Workman with the drive.
That's something on a lot of occasions to open up the defense, kind of spread them out a little bit. Good drive.
Lakers by 9. The Bullets just keep hanging around. The Lakers have led by as many as 13, but haven't been able to pull away. Terry Teagle. And a collision underneath between Michael Thompson and Purvis Ellison. The foul is on Thompson.
The block out that time for Purvis had great inside position, forcing Michael Thompson to go for the ball and going over his back.
Byron Scott replaces Terry Teagle, who scored a total of 8 points while he was in there.
Well, that's what they want from him. Keep in mind, the last few years, Michael Cooper had not scored the way they were used to him earlier, particularly hitting three-point shots. And they missed that offensive weaponry coming off the bench. They signed Teagle as a free agent and hope that he can give them that lift off the bench. Tonight he's doing it.
Vlade Divac is back in the game, replacing Thompson. And Ellison makes 1 out of 2. It's 49-41 Lakers. 3:58 remaining in the first half. Looks like the Bullets want to trap.
They want to invite some poor passes, and no better time to do it when Magic's out of the game.
A post Worthy. And a quick spin move. Ellison blocks it, but he's called for the foul. He saw that quick drop step move by James Worthy again.
And he has a sixth sense that just feels the pressure. Watch the ball go down there. Watch, he feels the pressure on him, pushing, and he goes with the pressure. It's almost like somebody that feels that he rolls off the defensive player, and he's already got him beat.
Bernard King is back in the game for the Bullets. He scored 8 points tonight. Tom Hammonds leaves. Worthy with 11 points. He was averaging 22.8 per game. Now in his 9th year out of North Carolina. A 10-point lead for the Lakers with 3:38 remaining in the half. Harvey Grant with a 16-footer. Just after the rebound, Ellison post Divac. A double team leaves Grant open. Liddell Echols with a rebound, and he's fouled by Sam Perkins.
That was a good offensive sequence for the Bullets. They had a couple of offensive rebounds. I thought they executed their half-court play to perfection. They got a couple of good shots. This was one of them. You can see Liddell fighting hard inside with the big guys and drawing the foul from Sam Perkins.
The Bullets are now 10 for 12 at the free throw line, and Eccles is perfect. He's made all 3 of his free throw attempts. Happens every time. Perkins screens for Drew. Now Divac sets up in the post against Eccles. That's a mismatch, but they go away from it.
Really looked down into it too seriously.
It really wasn't a good possession for the Lakers. Didn't take advantage of the mismatch and then take a bad shot. Eccles pass picked off by Worthy. Behind the back, but he loses control of it. He saves it. Nope, he's out of bounds. Good across the end line.
Worthy's good when he's ahead of the pack. He pushes the ball ahead of him. He's so fast and running. But sometimes when he has to dribble in the crowd, makes a nice move there behind the back. But at that point, it gets away from him.
Mel Proctor with Phil Chenier back at the Great Western Forum. It's 51-42 Lakers. We near the end of the first half. The Bullets do not yet have a man in double figures. They're the only team in the NBA right now with 3 players averaging double figures in points. Just 3, led by Bernard King, Harvey Grant, Darrell Walker. Bernard currently 4th in the league in scoring, but so far no one has notched double figures in this game for the Bullets.
Good reason why they're only averaging around 96 games.
They're 25th in the league in scoring. Magic Johnson is back in for the Lakers. Well, Magic, an entrepreneur off the court. He currently owns part of a Pepsi-Cola distributorship in the Washington, D.C. area, among his many business interests. Ellison with a running hook. And Magic with the rebound. As soon as he gets that ball, he's looking up the floor for an open man.
Like I said, the forwards know that they need to get out and run. Don't wait for the ball. Magic can get the ball to you.
Magic against Darrell Walker. Divac screens for him. Shot clock is down to 5. Divac, big first quarter, backs down and takes it in for 2 more.
He's got good post-up moves, as I said, and he's fairly a strong player inside. That time, showing some patience and waiting until he got the opening down the middle.
Vlade Divac with 11 points now. Magic Johnson has 11. James Worthy 12 for the Lakers. And Eccles dribbles off his foot. Here comes Los Angeles on the turnover. Scott from way out. 7 points for Byron Scott. The Lakers lead is back to 13. 55-42. This matches their biggest lead.
It just doesn't help you when you're not a good shooting team to turn the ball over and take away attempts at the basket.
Divac with a rejection, and he saves it. Great play. Byron Scott is fouled. Wrapped up by Harvey Grant.
Watch the block from Divac. Does a great job to save it and ignite the fast break. You see Scott on the other end, and Harvey didn't want a chance giving up a 3-point play and safely grabs him. Tells him you have to earn his points from the line.
Byron Scott with 8 points. Scott went to Morningside High School, which is in Inglewood, California, where the Forum is located. One of his teammates, Eldon Campbell, a big rookie from Clemson, also attended Morningside High. A minute 20 left in the first half. The Lakers lead by 14. This is their biggest lead. Bernard King. He's in double figures now with 10 points. Worthy sets up in the post against Harvey Grant. They double team him, and that leaves Magic open. Two-pointer is good. He's stepped over the line.
Darrell got caught between two players in the defensive rotation scheme of things and left Magic wide open.
Less than a minute remaining now. Bullets with some careless ball handling in the last couple of possessions. Bernard King scores.
Well, they're making quick passes, but as I said, this is a good gambling team. They anticipate well.
Magic Johnson hands it to Perkins. The no-look pass, a Magic Johnson trademark, and the Lakers lead is back to 14. 35 seconds left. Echols from way out. Magic and Darrell Walker go after it. Echols out of bounds with Bullets.
Echols shot that last one quickly, I think, because West wanted two possible attempts. There were 35 seconds on the clock for the half. He wanted to push it up quickly, get a quick score. But I think in this situation, I think he would want to play for the last shot.
The 5-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Shot clock is down to 8 seconds. The Bullets have got to look for a shot. They try to work a screen and roll. Harvey Grant winds up to the ball. And Darrell Walker scores. Darrell has 6 points. 4 seconds left. Divac brings it across. Divac for 3. Just missed it. Worthy just misses the tip.
I think that tip would have counted.
And that's the end of the first half from the Great Western Forum with the score. The Lakers 60 and the Bullets 48. Welcome back to the Forum where the Lakers lead the Bullets 60-48 at the half. And our halftime show is sponsored by Evans, Washington's leading distributor of fine jewelry and brand name products at below retail prices. After joining the Bullets last season as the 9th overall pick in the 1989 draft, Tom Hammonds experienced the usual ups and downs of an early life in the NBA. And more frustration followed when he suffered an ankle injury in training camp this fall. Recently, this Georgia Tech grad has started showing signs of being more of a contributor to the Bullets' fortunes. Hammonds with a good fake, and he drops it for 2. Got Stacey King off his feet with a little head fake. 6 minutes left in the half. Tom Hammonds knocks it down. He's playing well. He has 6 points.
He's not hesitating. He several times moved to his position. He's gotten open, and I'm sure that's what Wes is telling these guys. Hey, you're not going to get too many open shots. When you get open, you better take advantage of it.
Purvis Ellison drops it into Hammonds for the jam.
Yeah, a lot of people expect you to come out and just burn the league up, and there are not many players out there that are doing that. And that's just something that goes with the territory and something you just have to overcome. Right now, I'm just getting back into the system with my foot being hurt, and you'll eventually see myself start to come out and play some good basketball. So I think it's a typical rookie year. I mean, there were times during the year where I had good games, and there were times during the year where I had bad games. And that's to be expected, I think. And that's I think, now water under the bridge, and I just got to concentrate now on getting back into shape and coming out and playing hard every game. Confidence level comes with more playing time. I mean, my confidence is pretty good right now. I've got to have confidence to be in this league. I mean, if you didn't have confidence, if I didn't have confidence in myself, I wouldn't be here. So, like I said before, confidence comes with playing time, and I look forward to getting in there and just helping the Bullets the best I can.
Hammonds throws it down. Yes, sir, on an old college teammate, John Sally. Dunked right on his head.
So he's got the upper body strength to do more of that. Johnny Hammonds, we've seen him on a couple of exciting dunks from last year, but here, watch him gather himself, goes in, gets the contact from Sally, but still follows through once again. It's a great angle here.
Bernard's 14-year veteran, 13, 14-year veteran. He's been through it all. I mean, this guy knows the game of basketball inside and out. And for him to be out here helping myself and Purvis Ellison and the rest of the young guys out just means that much more to me and to the young guys. I mean, because he has that extra knowledge that he can instill upon us, and make us better players. I went back to Georgia Tech this summer and finished my degree up, and it was tough. I had to take 21 hours, and I took 21 hours and finished it out and made a 3.0. So that goes to tell you, if you put your mind to whatever it takes, I mean, there's no you can do anything you want. I feel pretty good. I mean, this is still early in my career. The Bullets organization is a great organization, and I'd like to stay here and see the Bullets maybe come back and win another championship. I mean, that's within our reach. We've got a young group of guys on the team, and if we just stay together as a team and play hard like we always will, we'll be in good shape.
Welcome back to the Great Western Forum. It's halftime. The Lakers lead the Bullets 60-48. Hello again, Mel Proctor, along with Phil Chenier. As you can probably see, we are way above courtside. We're up here in Nosebleed Alley. We had to hire a Sherpa guide to get up here earlier tonight, but there's a good reason for it, Phil, because those courtside seats, I understand, sell for $350 a pop. That's where the beautiful people sit and they want to be seen.
With the people with all the money.
Your friend Arsenio sits down there, and Jack Nicholson and Diane Cannon, all the rest.
Yeah, that's your man, Arsenio.
My man. All right, let's talk about this game. The Lakers are up by 12, but it seems to me they're not as quick on the break, not as sharp in the execution of their half-court offense as they could be.
Well, you're right. I think we've seen several nice finishing ups on fast breaks, but the half-court has been a little bit slow in developing, and again, it's been related to just having Magic make the pass into somebody as opposed to the movement that we're used to seeing with 5 players involved. Now, they've got the new coaching technique, and I think the problem that develops there is the fact that you've got to be a coach that develops your own style and gets the players that you want, but you also have to be, I think, shrewd enough and smart enough to utilize those things that are already working. Why change them? They've had a successful program. As I said, 63 wins last year. You don't want to tinker with that too much.
I would think this would be a very difficult situation for Mike Dunleavy, and I would think he'd be under a lot of pressure because he succeeded Pat Riley, let's face it, kind of a media guy, very concerned about image and looking good and a proper hairstyle, and a coach who was revered here in Los Angeles, and Dunleavy a little more down to earth, and a guy who had no previous head coaching experience.
Well, that's true, and I think that brings a lot of questions to mind why he was hired, but certainly the management here in L.A. felt very confident and comfortable in Mike Dunleavy being the man. And once you have the backing of the leaders here, you can go about doing your job, and then the rest is just getting your players to understand what you want and getting them to have confidence and making you be a part of this team.
What were your impressions of the Bullets play in the first half?
Well, I thought, again, the outside shooting is just something that has not been consistent with them, only shooting around 44%. And against a team like this, you've got to do a better job shooting from the perimeter. They turn those missed shots into fast break baskets. And also, I thought they had more turnovers. You were just telling me only 7. It seems like more, and it seems like the Lakers turned those turnovers into easy baskets as well.
As we've mentioned so many times, when the Bullets face a team with a big center or any kind of inside presence, they have difficulty, and Vlade Divac burned them in the first quarter.
Oh, he's been real active on the offensive glass, getting up missed shots, and also on the defensive end. So that inside play is going to be very key. Harvey Grant is trying to do the best he can. The Bullets have been putting Bernard King on Vlade. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw them go to Vlade even more with his hot shooting and having Bernard King a much shorter opponent.
All right, Phil, and we'll be back with more from the Forum in just a moment. Welcome back to the Great Western Forum. Let's take a look at the halftime stats. First for the Bullets, as is normally the case, Bernard King is the leading scorer with 12 points. He's hit 6 of 15 shots from the floor. No one else in double figures for the Bullets. For the Lakers, good balance in their scoring. Magic Johnson has 13 points. Vlade Divac with 11. He also has 10 rebounds. James Worthy has 12 points. Byron Scott 8, and Terry Teagle scored 8 points in 8 minutes off the Laker bench. Both teams shooting below 50%. The Bullets 42.2%. The Lakers 46.3%. The Lakers have been near perfect at the free throw line, where the Bullets were 10 for 13. The Lakers with a big edge on the boards, 30-22, and And not many turnovers in this game, a total of only 11 between the two teams.
Well, as I said, those turnovers probably came in key situations, and they stand out in your mind when you turn the ball over and the other team goes down and gets the easy basket or has a fast break opportunity.
Let's take a look at some first half highlights.
I think we're going to start off with the man of the hour, Magic Johnson, who's they like to go to him down low. He's posting up on Darrell Walker, has the size advantage, and uses it. Tommy Hammonds played well. And here he's going to get an offensive rebound and put it up strong. He's been asserting himself inside there. This is one of the few easy jumpers. The Bullets swing the ball well. Bernard works off a pick. He has his man at bay right there, goes up for an easy jumper, and you probably need more shots like that from Bernard. Terry Teagle came off the bench to give 8 points scoring for this team. Here he works off a screen and shoots the jumper. They want that kind of play from Terry. And the man you talked about leading the team in rebound. And watch how patient he is. He just works his way to the middle. That's where he wants to go. He's not impatient. Finally, he gets the move he wants. Kind of gets Harvey out of position, makes a strong move with the hook. And he's got 11 points in the first half.
Vlade Divac with 11 points, 10 rebounds, and only 19 minutes of playing time. And you wonder how so many teams could have passed on him. He was drafted 26th on the first round a year ago.
I still think the teams were a little skeptical about players coming from Europe. Even though he was rated the top player over there, he's a 7-footer. They still didn't know how well these players would adapt to playing over here, particularly not knowing the language and not knowing some of the more fundamental and fine-tunings of the game. But certainly he's blended well, and who better to help you along than a Magic Johnson.
As Mitch Kupchak, the assistant general manager of the Lakers, pointed out, we were in position to take a chance on a guy like Divac. Some other teams were not, and Divac is fouled as we open the second half.
Well, they go right to Vlade. They run him off a pick, and Harvey's the one that picks up the foul, trying to help Bernard King out. I mentioned that Bernard is the one assigned to Vlade, and Vlade has quite a few inches over Bernard King.
Divac is 7'1", Bernard King about 6'7". Mitch Kupchak also pointed out a couple of other things. First of all, he mentioned the uncertainty of drafting European players. There was some concern about how old Divac really was. He was listed as 21. They thought maybe he was a little older than that. And apparently he has to fulfill a military obligation at some point. I think before the age of 30, he has to serve in the Army for 1 year. But he's worked out very nicely for the Lakers. Bernard King misses the runner. And here come the Lakers, leading by 13. Magic Johnson with the spin.
Well, a nice pass over to Worthy.
Now Magic posts up. Divac open underneath and knocked the ball out of bounds.
And you're seeing a lot more motion. Even though the ball was turned over, you saw Vlade moving to the basket. Gets a nice feed from Worthy, and it's just a great play on the part of Darrell Walker to strip that ball loose.
Bullets have Haywood Workman and Darrell Walker in the backcourt. Bernard King, Harvey Grant, and Charles Jones up front. Bernard King shot won't go.
Well, there
it's out of bounds for the Bullets.
They both watched it go down. There you see Vlade Divac on the other end guarding Bernard. And you know Bernard has the quickness over Vlade. He can step out, use that quickness, face the basket, and if the Bullets can open up the middle, he should have a decided advantage.
Workman against Byron Scott. Moves his feet quickly to stay in defensive position. Shot clock is down to 10 seconds. Trying to post Bernard. He gets loose underneath to score.
Good pass. Had to lob it over James Worthy, who was fronting Bernard King.
Bernard King with 14 points. The Lakers lead by 11. Magic into Worthy. Magic penetrates and throws it back out. Worthy nails the follow.
It's amazing to see a man the size of Magic Johnson move so smoothly. Create so many penetrating moves.
6'9" point guard.
Usually you save those for the smaller point guards.
Bernard King against Worthy, runs into Divac, no whistle. Darrell Walker into the tall trees, and he is called a 24-second violation.
Well, Bernard really trying to draw that foul, that time not coming up with the call. forced the shot. There he gets a lot of contact. Bodies hit the floor. Darrell could not get the shot off in time.
Magic hits Scott in the corner, and he nails it. Magic gets rid of that ball so quickly. There's no hesitation. As soon as he spots the open man, that ball is delivered.
Put some zip on it so it doesn't throw the shooter's timing off.
And Sam Perkins is whistled for a foul. That's his third.
You know, in Dallas, Sam Perkins sometimes forced to play at center and, of course, the power forward. He's still playing that power forward, but he certainly has more opportunity to run than he did in Dallas.
Harvey Grant against Divac. Charles Jones is open, but Bernard King's pass deflected out of bounds.
I don't think this team gets enough credit, particularly over the years, for being the fine defensive team that they are. Collectively, they play together. They help each other out there, and they're always in eye contact with the ball, which is so very important. And they close down those lanes. Good footwork, as you mentioned, with players like Byron Scott.
Harvey with a quick first step, takes it to the hoop, but misses, gets it back, and scores. And the long pass down the court to Magic. Bullets force a turnover. Harvey Grant up with it. Darrell Walker on the drive. Nicely done.
He went right at A.C. Green and came up with a nice left-hander.
And the Bullets have cut the Laker lead to 11 with 8:53 left in the third period. It's a quick delivery by Magic, a three-pointer by Scott. Harvey Grant is open, way short. Scott with a rebound, trying to get out on the break, and he's tripped up.
Well, looking at this matchup, I still see Vlade Divac, who, number one, is prone to reach in and pick up fouls. He's guarding Bernard King, the Bullets' main weapon on offense. But, you know, it's not going to be to the Bullets' advantage to try and post up. But if they can have Bernard with the ball facing the basket, I'm sure that he can create some problems for Vlade and the Laker team.
That last foul was on Charles Jones, his third. It looked for a minute there like they were going to call a foul on Harvey Grant. I think he actually pointed to C.J. and said, it's on him.
I don't think Harvey can stand many more fouls.
No, that would have been his fourth that he picked it up, but he has three. And C.J. now has three. And an offensive foul is called against the Bullets. Haywood Workman. That's his first foul. 8:11 left third quarter from the Great Western Forum. The Lakers leading by 11. It's almost as if they're kind of toying with the Bullets. I mean, the abundance of talent on this team. They're not playing at the top of their game, but they're playing well enough. Worthy misses the jumper.
They've just come off some big games. They played Detroit later last Friday.
Here come the Lakers, 3-on-1. Magic to Scott. Might have been pushed, and Magic is fouled by Bernard King.
Well, just like when Michael Jordan gets out on the break, fans hold their breath in anticipation. When Magic Johnson and the Lakers get running and the ball's in his hands, they look to see what's going to happen. Saw a nice pass, lead pass over to Byron Scott. He missed the layup, but Magic was right there to get the offensive rebound.
Magic Johnson with 14 points, shooting almost 92% from the free throw line this year. He seems to improve one element of his game each year. Last year was the three-point shot that he added to his repertoire. Does he have a weakness?
I tell you, I think probably the strongest part of his game is his mental approach and his ability to make a team even better and find out what they need.
Harvey Grant scores for the Bullets. He has 12 points, and the Lakers lead 67-56.
I think what you got to say is he leads to so many easy baskets for a team that he obviously leads or improves the team's percentage.
Byron Scott drives the baseline. Pretty shot by Scott, who has 12. And the Lakers lead by 13. 7 minutes left, third quarter. Harvey Grant is left free, and he buries it. He's having a good third quarter. He and Bernard King lead the Bullets scoring with 14 points apiece. And the lead is 11 for the Lakers.
I saw the Warrior game, and this is just how the Bullets won that game. They hung around. The Warriors ran a couple of stretches off, but the Bullets did not let them pull off too far, and eventually had a strong fourth quarter.
The Lakers give it to the open man, James Worthy, and he delivers. He's got 16. 71-58 Los Angeles, midway through the third quarter. The Bullets just seem to hang around and hang around. They're a very difficult team to blow out. If they can stay close, they've got a chance to win. Bernard King scores.
Yeah, and having shoot those kind of shots.
Seem to live and die with the scoring of Bernard King. When he has big games, they have a chance to win, and when he's shooting poorly, they can usually forget it. Worthy posting the quick move into the lane. Good recovery by Harvey Grant, and it's out of bounds to the Lakers.
Darryl was saying that it went off Worthy's knee, but that's good double team. And again, that time Harvey Grant stayed down, stayed home, did not go with the fakes, and maintained his position.
And we'll return to the forum with the Lakers leading by 11. Next Saturday night at 7:30, the Bullets will be in Atlanta to take on Dominic Wilkins, Moses Malone, and the Atlanta Hawks in the Omni. That's the Bullets and the Hawks next Saturday night at 7:30 here on DC-20. And the Hawks are now bringing Moses off the bench. And knowing him as we do, I imagine there's a lot of mumbling and grumbling going on down there.
They finally broke their losing streak. They've really been struggling.
Lakers lead by 11, less than 6 minutes left in the quarter. Scott is way short. Workman with a nice touch pass to Harvey Grant.
Credit Harvey with continuing to the basket after making that pass as opposed to standing still. Got an easy 2 for that.
And the Bullets have cut the lead to 9. Harvey Grant has scored 8 of his 16 points in this quarter.
Each game you can see Harvey getting more and more confidence, asserting himself.
Scott posts up on Workman and misses. The Bullets with a chance to cut the Laker lead to 7.
Double dribble.
The Bullets lose the ball on the turnover. .5:10 left, third period. The Lakers lead by 9. Magic backs down on the smaller Darrell Walker. They double team him. Good ball reversal. Scott is open. AC Green crashes the boards, and no foul call. Darrell Walker raked the ball away from him.
Got him from behind.
Magic. When the play breaks down, he is able to create something. He has 17 points. The Lakers lead 73-62. 4.5 remaining. Third period from the Great Western Forum. Bernard King. He and Harvey Grant are carrying the Bullets in this quarter. Bernard has 18 for the game. Harvey has 16.
Right, those last 2 shots we've seen from Bernard, easy shots, shots that he doesn't have to work real hard to get.
Divac from outside. He's got a good touch from out there. Here's Bernard King against the backpedaling Divac, and a foul. Either Divac or AC Green got him.
Bernard loves that side of the court on the fast break, and he usually crosses over to the left side. Boy, Green got the block. We'll see if Vlade is the one that picked up the foul.
Green got the block, and Divac got the foul. He now has 3. Bernard King will go to the line for the first time tonight. He has 19 points.
You know what's probably going through Bernard's mind? He saw Vlade there, knew he could beat him to the basket, just made a nice crossover and had the angle on him. But AC Green made a fine defensive play to help out.
The Bullets have played well in this third quarter and have cut the Laker lead to 7 with 4 minutes left. And Darrell Walker just hacks the ball away from Magic Johnson.
Sure did. That may have been a wash because it sure looked like it came off of Magic's leg there.
8 seconds left on the shot clock. Workman puts pressure on Scott. Now they post Magic. He can hook with either hand. Right-handed misses it. Harvey Grant clears it out to Bernard King. The Bullets getting out of the break, and look at Bernard go.
Boy, he really took it to the hole strong that time. The defense didn't have a chance to react.
So the Bullets, with a great third quarter, have cut the Laker lead to 5, and Mike Dunleavy wants a timeout. It's 73-68 Los Angeles with 3:39 remaining in the period. Harvey Grant and Bernard King have led the charge for the Bullets in this third quarter. They have combined for the 18 bullet points in the period, outscoring the Lakers 18-13.
And this is that last transition basket from Bernard, who took it almost coast to coast, just pushed it up. And the defense of the Lakers did not get in motion with Bernard, and he was able to beat him to the basket.
Bernard has scored the last 8 points for the Bullets, and the Lakers lead 73-68 with 3:36 left in the period.
I like the way the Bullets have scored. They've done it on transition and getting Bernard the ball open for an easy jumper.
Worthy takes it inside. Lakers aren't shooting well right now. Bullets with a chance to knock the lead down to 3. Darrell Walker's pass winds up in Laker hands.
Yeah, that was too hard to handle there.
Magic calling for the ball. And the Lakers are going to take a 20-second timeout.
That Magic is hurt.
They've been poked in the eye. Why have the Bullets been better able to get on the fast break in the third quarter than the first half?
Well, they certainly, maybe the Lakers just aren't running and getting back as quick as they were in the first half, but the Bullets are pushing the ball up quickly. And then in the half court, they're getting Bernard the ball so he can shoot some easy shots as opposed to really having to work hard. 3 of the nation's top high school basketball teams take to the court December 20th through the 22nd in the Gonzaga DC Classic Basketball Tournament at American University's Bender Arena. The 16th tourney will be led by former national champion St. Anthony's of Jersey City. 3-day passes are $15 available at Gonzaga High School, or for information you can call 202-789-0181. Less than 3 minutes remaining, third quarter. Magic Johnson on the running hook. The Lakers are cold right now. Hayward Workman against Worthy, and that'll be a try. No question about it. Workman went right into Worthy. You need a little more patience than that. Look for your opportunities to score. Plus, he had 2 of his teammates coming down in to help. That could have been a 3-on-2 if he had been a little more patient.
It's like Worthy is shaken up.
He came down hard, and then the Workman came down on top of him.
Magic setting the Lakers in their half-court offense. Looks like he wants Worthy in a post-up situation. He faces Harvey Grant. Harvey plays him tough. Good defense.
Didn't go with the fake, stayed down.
And a 3-second violation has been called on the Lakers, so they're struggling right now.
And again, it's their half-court offense is just not clicking. Minus, like I said, a few passes from Magic Johnson to hit the players open underneath the basket. They've really not been in sync offensively on the half-court.
Harvey Grant misses the open shot. Twice the Bullets have had a chance to cut the Laker lead to 3 and haven't done it. 3-pointer by Magic. Perkins with the long rebound. Again, the post-up situation. Worthy unable to score. The Bullets are playing good defense. Workman fumbles it, but gets it back. And the Bullets unable to score again. It's out of bounds for the Bullets.
Well, that time the Bullets caught the bulk of the team, of the Laker team, underneath the basket, and they pushed it up, had the numbers. But you see, Hayward mishandled it just a little bit, and that throws the timing off.
15 seconds left on the shot clock. Bernard King has been on fire. He takes it to the hoop. That counts on the foul. Bernard has scored 12 of his 24 points in the third period.
And we're seeing Bernard King score the way he scores best, beating his opponent, facing them at the basket. There you see him get right by James Worthy. It's tough to guard a player like Bernard when he uses that quickness and blows by you. You got to backstep.
The Laker fans beginning to get a little restless now. I think they sense the Lakers are in control of this game, but the Bullets have cut the Laker lead to 2. It's 73-71 with a minute 30 left third quarter, and the Lakers are shooting blanks right now.
We've got Darrell Walker on Perkins. They go right to him.
Worthy forces one up, and he's fouled. The Bullets are contesting every shot right now, though.
They're moving laterally very well, so when the pass gets by them, they're recovering. And the split second they need, like there, Worthy had to reach out for the ball. Bernard picks up the foul. I think he feels that Worthy went into him.
The second foul on Bernard, the 14th foul. James Worthy has 17 points in the game. Magic Johnson also has 17 to lead the Lakers. Bernard King is the high man with 25 for the Bullets. 75-71, Lakers, 1:20 remaining, third quarter. Bernard throws it back out. They're all over it. He forces one up, and it's wound up in the hands of Harvey.
Yeah, Harvey being real active around there. I think Bernard felt the shot clock was running down.
He still had about 9 seconds in the shot clock. But he was surrounded by Lakers and couldn't see the shot clock, I'm sure. Worthy gets away with an arm hook, gets Harvey off his feet, and scores.
That's turning into a good battle down low between Worthy and Grant.
Less than a minute remaining, third period. The Lakers lead by 4. They post Bernard on Worthy. A quick move into the lane, and he gets hammered.
Bernard's been shooting the ball so well from the outside, and they're so concerned about Bernard. Now the defense is really trying to tighten up. They get a little too close, and you see Bernard spin by Worthy, give him a little bit of his own medicine, and draw the foul.
Foul is on Magic Johnson. That's his second. The Lakers are over the limit. 26 points for Bernard King, 14 in this quarter. He's had some amazing streaks this year, stretches of games where he's just taken over. It's a tough thing to maintain over a half or even a quarter, and it's tough to depend on someone to do that every night.
You have a team that's strong defensively. They're going to find ways of shutting you down. They're not going to let you beat them for the course of the whole game.
Perkins from the top of the circle. He has just 6 points tonight, but he gives the Lakers a 79-74 lead. Final seconds of the quarter. Bernard King against Worthy. And that wouldn't go. That'll bring the quarter to an end. The Bullets playing very well in the third period. Wes Unseld appreciates his club hustle. At the end of 3, the Lakers lead the Bullets 79-74. Welcome back to the Great Western Forum and a quick look at our Giant Food out-of-town scoreboard. Only one other game in the NBA tonight. Milwaukee beats Seattle 105-99. The Bucks improved their record to 14-6 and now tied with Detroit for the Central Division lead.
Well, Milwaukee has certainly put a surprise in this race. Not many people expected Milwaukee to do so well, and they're right in the thick of things. Of course, Seattle coming off that big trade. Eddie Johnson and David McDaniel going down to Phoenix along with some draft choices.
Well, the Lakers are going to have a lot of competition in the Pacific Division. Portland is 18-1. They have won 7 straight. Golden State is in second place. Surprisingly, the Bullets have beaten the Warriors twice. The Lakers are third, 6.5 games out.
Don't forget about Phoenix. They'll be making a run soon once they get their personnel all together.
Adding the X-Man, Andy McDaniel, to the mix in Phoenix. The Bullets hit 11 of 21 shots in the third quarter. The Lakers just 7 of 20. Los Angeles leads by 5. They were outscored by the Bullets 26-19 in the third period. They double-team Magic. He gets it to Terry Teagle.
As soon as he saw Darryl coming over, you try and sneak up on somebody and put the trap on quickly, but Magic just has his eyes moving at all times. He picks up every player on the court. Darryl didn't get there in time. He picked up the open man.
Darrell Walker's shot won't go. Bernard King on a stop and pop. Oh, yes. He's got 28 points now. He's also taken a lot of shots. That was his 28th field goal attempt.
It took him a while to get going, but as a shooter, you got to put those attempts up, especially if you're open.
Eagle gets behind his man, but Bernard King got a piece of it. Here come the Bullets. Harvey Grant throws it back out. Bernard King runs into a stone wall. Workman misses the open jumper. Somebody else has got to start scoring a little bit to help Bernard.
Yeah, they're really going to start collapsing more and more on Bernard and leaving players like Hayward open. They got to hit that open shot.
Magic with a runner. And a foul as Teagle puts it back up.
Well, after several cases like that, the Bullets have finally called for a foul, but they've gotten their hands on many of the shots. There you see Gerald reaching in, forcing a miss from Magic. Teagle gets the shot. Watch, who's that? CJ comes from behind. He picks up the foul.
Foul is on Darrell Walker. That's his first. Liddell Eccles is in the game for the Bullets, replacing Haywood Workman.
Well, maybe Liddell can come in and kind of give the Bullets some offensive support for Bernard King.
Ronnie Divac is back in for the Lakers. He had a big first half. And Worthy leads. Divac has 12 points, 10 rebounds in the game. Speaking of rebounds, at last count, Darrell Walker had 14 of them.
And I mentioned Liddell helping Bernard with the offense. I shouldn't forget Harvey Grant, who's still in the game. He's been scoring well also.
Yes, he has. He has 18 points, 10 coming in the third period. He and Bernard carried the Bullets in their comeback. Bernard King goes in and is called for the offensive foul.
Right, he put his head down and went right into the chest of Sam Perkins. And what's happening is that the defense is just collapsing more and more. They're reacting to every move that Bernard makes out there. It's going to be important for somebody else to loosen that defense up so Bernard can work.
He now has 3 fouls. 10 minutes remaining, fourth period. The Lakers lead by 7. Perkins screens for Magic. Bullets get caught in a switch with Darrell Walker guarding Perkins.
Darrell gets back to cover up on Perkins.
Divac open in the corner. And the rebound of Darrell Walker. That's his 15th rebound of the game. Bullets showing good patience on this possession. And they've got to start to look for a shot. Bernard King has the ball knocked away. Looks like Magic got a hand on it. The dish in the corner to Perkins. The Lakers still not shooting well.
And another rebound for Darrell Walker.
That's 16 of them. Wow. Harvey Grant with a strong move and was fouled by Divac. Harvey Grant, Bernard King have combined for the last 22 Bullet points.
Harvey made a nice move to go by his initial man. Came up to Vlade Divac. I thought he might use the left, but still drew the foul either way.
Harvey at the line for the first time tonight. He's a 74% free throw shooter. The Bullets as a team tonight are 14 for 19.
Well, it's got to be approaching a career high in rebounds. In fact, who knows, may hit the 20 mark tonight.
That would be an incredible total for a guard. He's got 16 already. Pretty good total for a 7-footer.
That's right.
6-point Laker lead. Teagle is giving the Lakers just what they need, that instant offense off the bench as he did in their first half.
And he's getting the points in different areas. Remember earlier they were posting up players down low and getting across the middle. Now he's coming out for perimeter jumpers.
Harvey Grant throws it up and in. I think he really had control of that ball when he shot it.
That was a gift.
He and Bernard King have combined for 49 of the Bullets' 79 points. The Lakers lead by 6 with 8:20 left. Divac loose underneath. Vlade with 14 points tonight. The Lakers lead 87-79. Looks like the Lakers have regained their composure a little bit.
Any kind of breakdown defensively, Magic is going to take full advantage of it.
Bernard King over Teagle. He's got 30. 87-81 Lakers. Bernard has hit 13 of 29 field goal attempts tonight. Magic handling that ball like it's on a string, but Darrell Walker comes away with it.
Looked like Magic just lost control of that.
Well, Bernard thought he had a teammate underneath and just threw it right to one of the Lakers.
Well, that's what you see the Bullets doing sometimes when they really get a little overzealous. They're passing the ball so quickly. And I think he thought Darrell was moving towards the basket. Either that or he just lost control of it.
Foul is on Darrell Walker. 7:31 remaining in regulation. The Lakers lead by 6. Divac posting and slapped away. The goaltending is called on Charles Jones.
Nice move from Vlade. That time faking going towards his right, coming up with the left.
Bernard King and Harvey Grant have scored all but 2 of the Bullets' points this half. Darrell Walker has the other 2. Harvey off the dribble over Perkins. Divac controls it. We hit the 7-minute mark. Got a little mustard out of it.
Yeah, he's not a bad dribbler.
Teagle. 16 points for Terry Teagle. And the Lakers open up a 10-point lead, and the Bullets will call a timeout. Well, in this half, Bernard King has scored 18 of his 30 points. Harvey Grant has scored 13 of his 21, so those 2 are carrying the Bullets. The Laker girls entertaining during the break. Sean Penn and Jack Nicholson looking on appreciatively.
Sounds like they're paying a little more attention to that than they were with the clock running.
The Lakers lead by 10 with 6:45 left. Bernard King and Harvey Grant have combined for 51 points. They've outscored the Lakers starting forwards 51 to 26, but they've also taken 51 of the 73 Bullet shots.
But more than their fair share, right?
I'd like to see the load distributed a little better. That counts. No, it won't. It'll be an offensive foul on Bernard King, and he's upset. His 4th foul.
That's a big call. Well, they're going to call him for pushing off, but, you know, when a guy has hands on you, normally you have the ability to slap his hands off, and Bernard didn't get that opportunity.
Teagle misses. A few times he's missed tonight. Loose ball. Darrell Walker can't come up with it. Finally, it's grabbed by Magic. They'll get it to Magic. He pumps it low to Divac. Nice pass to Teagle. And a foul is called on Charles Jones, and Wes Unseld, as best he could, leaped off the bench.
As best he could. Great pass, and Magic over to Vlade, into Teagle. Oh, no, that was a good block.
No wonder why he jumped off that bench.
Look at it from the other angle up top.
Good block.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Terry Teagle with 17 points in the game.
That was really a 4-on-1 situation. Maybe the official just didn't believe that a player could stop 4 players the way CJ did.
92-81 Lakers, 6 minutes left, 4th period. I don't think Bernard King has had a rest in the second half, and Harvey Grant may not have either. They've played a lot of minutes. The legal defense is called against the Lakers.
Well, I think that not only do you want to have the other players scoring, but they've got to look for some scoring opportunities. And I think Liddell, sooner as opposed to later, is going to have to start looking for some shots, creating his own shot from that guard position.
Darrell Walker's grabbed a career-high 17 rebounds tonight. Harvey Grant misses the shot. Teagle with the rebound.
Got Vlade.
Oh, what a pass to Divac.
Not just a great pass. He did a good job of catching that and leaning back, laying it off the glass. Keep in mind, his momentum had taken him underneath the basket.
The Lakers open up a 13-point lead.
Saw it coming.
Bernard King against Divac. He blows by him and runs into a pack of Lakers. The Lakers have scored 7 unanswered points in this run.
It's really tightened up, but again, that's a matchup I think Bernard can use, particularly from that situation, but he's drawn the defense, and people are collapsing on him. That time, A.C. Green.
Foul is on Divac. That's his 5th. Bernard King with 31 points tonight. Worthy is back in, replacing Divac, who has 5 fouls. He leaves with 18 points.
Lakers showing you a little versatility. They've got a front line of A.C. Green, Perkins, and Worthy. They've got players that can rotate in several different positions. Of course, with Magic in there at 6'9", it stabilizes everything.
I think Bernard King and Harvey Grant have to be tired as many minutes as they played this game. Darrell Walker's also been there a lot. Bernard King, 2 more. He's got 34 points. And it's 94-85 Lakers as we hit the 5-minute mark. Magic Johnson has 14 assists for the Lakers tonight. Worthy feeds A.C. Green, who muffles it up. Bernard King with a rebound. Out to Haywood Workman. A little hesitant to take that open jumper, but he saves it. What's this call?
It may have been that nobody touched the ball. Hayward throwing a pass and then going to get it. That would be called traveling. If no one touched it right there, as you saw.
Right. Good call. Traveling is called.
Kind of a delayed whistle, though. I guess he thought about it for a minute. I should reiterate that other people have to get into the scoring column, and the only way you can do that is to put it up. If you get yourself open, you can't be hesitant about shooting that ball.
Time is becoming a factor now. Teagle on the miss, rebounded by Harvey Grant. 4.5 remaining in the game. The Lakers lead by 9. And Bernard King is fouled. Looked like Worthy was holding him.
That's interesting. I thought the last foul that Bernard got was definitely on, I think it was Magic who guarded him, had both hands on. This time, you watch Bernard kind of pushes off on Worthy. That could have gone the other way.
Each team with 3 team fouls. 4:22 left in regulation. The Lakers lead 94-85. Bullets have become pretty predictable. Bernard King or Harvey Grant. That's been it in the second half.
At least we've added Harvey to the name.
Workman finds the open man, Darrell Walker. That counts and a foul. Beautiful pass by Haywood Workman.
Good ball movement that time. And what the Bullets did was kind of spread it out and left Darrell Walker underneath. Good, strong, quick passing by the Bullets to pick out the open man underneath.
Foul is on James Worthy. That's his second. Darrell Walker misses the free throw. And the Lakers lead by 7. The Laker fans beginning to leave. Apparently trying to beat some of the freeway traffic. Apparently feel their team has it wrapped up. Pick and roll, Magic and Perkins.
Darrell, they're going to get him now.
Bullets got caught in the switch with the 6'4" Darrell Walker guarding 6'10" Sam Perkins.
Darrell did a really good job of holding Perkins at bay. Watch Perkins try to get to a position so he can post up. The left arm, and come on, Sam. Now, he's not that big.
Byron Scott is back in the game for the Lakers. 3:44 left. As Magic backs down on Darrell Walker. Draws the crowd. Scott is open. Lakers have not shot the ball well. That's tipped in.
I don't know if one of the Bullets tipped that in.
Perkins gets credit for the tip in. The Lakers lead by 9. Bernard King takes it right to the crowd and draws the foul.
Right now, he's going right at yellow jerseys, and he's going to try and force the issue. And if not, get himself to the line. And Worthy just not quite in position. Bernard recognizing that, going right at him.
It's Worthy's 3rd foul. The Lakers are over the limit. Bernard King has 35 points. He's hit 7 of 8 free throw attempts tonight. Another sterling performance by this great veteran forward. Bullets missing some free throws. Darrell Walker missed one about a minute ago, and now Bernard misses one, and they need every point they can muster at this stage. They're trailed by 8. 3:10 remaining. Magic comes it into Worthy. Harvey Grant clears it out.
Well, they wanted palming the ball. Bernard coming very close to turning that ball over.
Bernard fights through a double team and can't score. Here comes Magic Johnson pushing it up to Scott, who's open. Scott hustles after it, and a foul is called on Bernard King. That's his 5th. And the Lakers will take a timeout with 2:43 remaining in the game. They lead 96-88. Star Trek, The Next Generation, now 8 times a week on DC-20. Classic episodes, weeknights at 10 and Sunday mornings at 11. The new season Saturday nights at 6. And catch up with the current season Sundays at 6. Star Trek, The Next Generation on DC-20. Remember, the Bullets will be home Friday night against Houston, and Wes Unseld and his staff will hold a clinic before the game. Doors open at 6. The clinic gets underway at 6:15 and lasts for 45 minutes. And all youngsters with tickets will be admitted to the clinic. We have 2 minutes and 43 seconds remaining at the Great Western Forum. The Lakers lead by 8. You know, Wes Unseld has done such a great job, along with his assistants, of preparing his team, getting them ready, motivating them, and they play so hard. You'd really like to see someday what Wes can do with a talented team.
Yeah, I agree with you. You know, you got to have the big man. Got to have somebody scoring inside for you. Bernard is the Bullets' main weapon inside, but many times he's going against guys with 6 or 4, 5, 6 inches on him, along with the weight advantage as well, and it takes its wear and tear on him. I thought when the Bullets made that comeback to get the lead down to 3 points, that they were doing it with utilizing the strength and not forcing Bernard to work so hard to get those points. He was coming off picks, getting them in transition before, you know, the bigger, heavier guys could really lean on him.
Byron Scott's 2 free throws give the Lakers a 10-point lead with 2:38 left. Everyone in the building knows where the ball is going. It's going to number 30, if at all possible.
Harvey shot the ball well.
Harvey Grant has 23 points. He and Bernard King have combined for 58 of the Bullets' 90 points. Bullets go to a trap with 2:15 left and force a turnover. Still hanging in there. They're down by 8. Oh! A takedown by A.C. Green. Now, why wouldn't that be one of those flagrant fouls?
And again, many times this call is up to the official's discretion. And I pretty damn lead, yeah, it certainly is. And you know what? Bernard almost made that shot.
The hard foul or the flagrant foul is being enforced this year, but that's not one of them. I don't know what is.
I think they're also taking into account the intensity level of the game. And that leaves a lot of room for judgment call. I think that's the downfall of that kind of call and that kind of ruling.
Lale Evans is back in the game for the Lakers. He replaces A.C. Green. The Bullets have had some tremendous individual performances tonight. Bernard King has 36 points. Darrell Walker has a career-high 17 rebounds. Bernard now with 37 points. The Lakers lead by 6, trying to hold off the Bullets as they press. They hit the 2-minute mark. It's a dogfight whenever you play the Bullets. They just will not quit. Magic's jumper rolls in. He has 19 points, and the Bullets take a timeout. The time is against the Bullets. They trail by 8 with 1:52 left. With Phil Chenier, this is Mel Proctor back at the Great Western Forum with 1:52 left in regulation. The Lakers lead the Bullets 100-92, and The Lakers would seem to be in pretty good shape despite some great efforts in the second half. Bernard King with a 25-point second half, and Harvey Grant has pumped in 15 of his 23 points in the second half.
That last shot by Magic was pretty important. They were only up by 6, and he created the shot by himself. Got the 2.
Bernard King finds Hayward Workman open. Concentrating so much on stopping Bernard that somebody's got to be open. Lakers by 6, a minute 30 left.
The great thing about Magic handling the ball is he protects it so well. He's got the big body. He shields you off from reaching in.
Byron Scott hits a big basket. Scott has 16. The Lakers lead 102-94 with a minute 14 left. Harvey Grant from way out. He's got 25 points, and it's 102-96 Lakers. 106 remaining. Magic approaching the trap. They spread the floor, try to use up some time. Shot clock is down to 6. Magic takes it to the hoop. Scott will fire a 3. The Lakers pound the offensive boards, and Divac comes away with it.
Bullets want to travel.
Out of bounds the Lakers with 38.8 seconds left.
That is really causing problems for the Bullets tonight on the board, especially the offensive rebounding.
The Lakers had to work hard in the second half to hold off the Bullets. Traveling is called on Byron Scott. The Bullets will have the ball with 33.1 seconds left, and they'll call a timeout. But they need points quickly, and they are a notoriously poor three-point shooting team. The Bullets could probably use a three-pointer about now, but they're a very poor three-point shooting team. They've hit to 6 of 44, shooting only 13.6%. And of the 6 three-pointers made by the Bullets, 5 of them have been made by 2 players who haven't even played tonight, Mark Galloway and A.J. English.
And they still haven't played. Bernard King, the only player in there that has made one. He's 1 for 8.
Darrell Walker fires up a 3 and just missed it. There's Divac around the boards again. Less than 20 seconds remaining now, and Hayward Workman commits the foul.
Well, this has been a key component of the game. Since it's been put into play, teams more and more have used that three-point shot very effectively. The Bullets have not been able to keep up with that standard, have not developed an effective three-point game.
The Bullets have played hard and played well, but it's so difficult to win. It's almost as if you're playing with one hand tied behind your back when you only have 2 reliable scorers. It looks like the Joker is taking an early exit. Enjoyed visiting with Jack before the game. That was fun.
It was nice. Really good talking to a man of that stature.
What he said about you?
Movie.
What he said about you? Now the Bullets have used their last full timeout. They take a break with 18 seconds left. So we'll return to the Forum where the Lakers hold an 8-point lead. Seconds here at the Forum with the Lakers leading the Bullets 104-96. The Bullets have used their last full timeout. They do have a 20-second timeout left. Well, they're off the foot of the official, and it's out of bounds for the Lakers. So it looks like a game effort by the Bullets. It's going to go down the drain. The last time they won here at the Forum was in February of 1987.
Hardly enough, though. The last 4 years, the Bullets have beaten the Lakers back at the Capitol Center, so they've split over the last 4 years their 2-game series.
Dan Perkins will go to the free throw line. He's being fouled by the Bullets' Hayward Workman. Got to be a little frustrating. More than a little frustrating. When you got a team that plays as hard as the Bullets do, and you can't match up in terms of talent.
West has told us on several occasions that he's tried to explain to the guys not to get frustrated. Of course, he doesn't want to get frustrated either. But all they can do is continue to play hard. And when you play hard like that, eventually good things will come. You just got to be patient, ride it out, and of course the Bullets.
Three-pointer by Bernard King gives him 40 points. And it's 106-99, but not enough time left for a Bullet comeback. The Lakers really had to work a little harder in the second half to pull this one out as the Bullets made a run at them, getting two superb performances from Bernard King and Harvey Grant. Bernard finished with 40. Harvey Grant had 25, and Darrell Walker grabbed a career-high 17 rebounds tonight. But it wasn't enough as the Bullets fell to the Lakers. The Lakers' balanced scoring was just too much, and the Lakers win it 106-99. Welcome back to the Great Western Forum, where the Lakers have held off the Bullets 106-99 tonight. Hello again, Mel Proctor along with Phil Chenier. And Phil, the Bullets got some tremendous individual performances. Bernard King hit that three-pointer to finish with 40 points, 28 coming in the second half. Harvey Grant had 25, and Darrell Walker grabbed a career-high 17 rebounds.
Well, it was a tremendous effort. It just wasn't enough. You look on the other side of the sheet, and you see a lot more balance, scoring, and rebounding spread out. So the Bullets obviously have to learn from that. Somebody else has to help out. On occasions, they've had it. Hayward, Workman, Darrell Walker have done more of the scoring, but at this point, you're looking at Bernard making one of his nice moves to the basket. And I thought he was really strong in that third quarter. He was getting more transitional baskets and getting some open jumpers, not having to work as hard. You know, when he's got to go against these guys that are beating on him, it's tough.
You're right about the balance. The Bullets had just 3 men in double figures, and of those, Darrell Walker had just 10. The Lakers had 6 men in double figures.
Yeah, you can't deal with that. And like I said, I think it's time that Liddell's going to have to come around. Purvis Ellison, they're going to need more scoring. Tommy Hammond's the last couple of games fallen off from the period of time that we saw him playing more aggressively. But somebody's got to take it upon themselves to be a little more assertive out there and look to score. They need help.
Well, the Bullets' next stop and final stop on this road trip will be in Denver on Tuesday, and the Nuggets are trying to play an unusual style. Paul Westhead's run-and-gun style. He's got a lot of critics for not winning many games, but it's going to be tough to face them in that altitude in Denver.
Well, I don't know. It hasn't affected many of the other teams that have gone in there. Certainly, people have raised their scoring average in there, so hopefully that can be some incentive for some of these guys to come out. The way the Bullets pass the ball, it should be a very high-scoring game. They like to get out and run, too, and we should see some other people in the scoring column in that game.
All right, Phil, and we'll be back with the final word from the Forum in just a moment. Final look at the stats in tonight's game. The leading scorers, Bernard King was the high man for the Bullets with 40 points, 28 coming in the second half. Harvey Grant finished with 25, and Darrell Walker had 10 points and a career-high 17 rebounds. The Lakers had 6 men in double figures, led by James Worthy, who finished with 20 points. Magic Johnson had 19. Vlade Divac and Byron Scott with 18 apiece, and Terry Teagle had 17 points. For the game, the Bullets shot decent 48%, especially for them. They're shooting only 44% on the season. They connected on 39 of 82 field goal attempts. They were 20 for 27 from the free throw line. The Lakers shot just 42% from the floor, but made up somewhat at the free throw line, converting 23 of 26. The Lakers with a big edge on the boards, 56-43, and the turnovers, 18 for the Bullets, 13 by Los Angeles. So the Bullets' record drops to 6-13 on the year. The Lakers improve their mark to 11-6. And that'll wrap it up from the Great Western Forum. Again, our final score tonight is the Los Angeles Lakers 106, the Bullets 99. Be sure to be with WDCA-TV Saturday night at 7:30 as the Bullets travel to Atlanta to take on the Hawks. That's the Bullets and the Hawks Saturday night at 7:30 here on DC-20 WDCA-TV. For Phil Chenier, this is Mel Proctor saying so long from Los Angeles.